Okay, well, I will start with making the dough, and the dough is very easy. Actually, it's like two different way to do the dough, and you can do with eggs and without egg. And in my family, we do it with egg, and I prefer dough with egg. But some people doing like only with water, and they don't add egg. They add sometimes some oil. But I will show you today my recipe.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if you wanted to do vegan pierogies, you can not do the egg and then switch something out for the cheese. Do some kind of vegan cheese and for the filling.
You can do like only like potatoes with the onion and
just potato filling.
Yeah, and this also will be good. Like in Israel, they do the borekas with the potatoes and onions, and they are really good.
True.
And
okay.
Yeah.
But you're doing regular.
I'm doing the regular with the, like cheese and the egg in the dough. And first, we need to have like flour and regular white flour, and I put 2 cups flour.
All-purpose flour.
Yes, but you can use like if you want like a gluten-free. And I think they will work also. And we need 1 egg. 1 egg. And half of glass of warm water. Half a cup warm water. And now we need to mix everything together. I use my hands. You can use like spoon if you don't like.
Maybe don't go so fast because I see people are actually doing it.
Oh,
very good.
Yes.
We like that participation. By the way, Helen, what a wonderful evening the other night. I watched Beth's event. So Helen, not that Helen isn't famous in her own right, but Helen's daughter is the director of the Museum of the Holocaust in LA, which used to be the LA Museum of the Holocaust. And they just had their gala event a few nights ago, and it was unbelievable. Billy Crystal, Gal Gadot, it had all these stars. So just congratulations to you. You must be.
Thank you. Very proud of Beth.
Very nice. Congratulations.
I stayed up till 5 o'clock watching.
Yeah. You need to do like one.
Kasia, it's awfully.
I'll make sure I tell Beth that you stayed up till 5. She'll be very happy.
Did you have a
The
question?
dough seems dry. Should I add more water or another egg or
Dry, yeah, you can add a little bit more water.
more water?
I want to show your
Yeah,
consistency.
mine consists like this, but
Wait, let me zoom you
now,
it.
I think now we need to put like on the table, and now we need to work on the table, and we need to like mix everything together. Use your like palms and like really push down the dough, and it will be elastic, and you need to do like one big ball of the dough. It needs to be like a Play-Doh consistency.
So fight with it a little bit. Don't
Yeah.
automatically just add the
Yeah.
water if you wanna.
You can add a little bit of the. Yeah, but because my dough, you see, it's like don't need more water. It's like good. But sometimes it depends of the flour, you know. If flour is it's like different types. My flour is like
500.
500.
Does it also depend on does that depend on the altitude, how high you are, or not? That's only when you're. No, because the air is thinner based on. Okay, ignore that. Just kidding, everybody.
This is like
high-end, some
science.
high-end chemistry stuff there.
Okay, no, it's mine is okay.
But let's see, how's everyone doing there?
Yeah,
Oh, doesn't look like that yet.
like this.
Working on it.
Yeah, if it's like mine is like a little bit sticky, And I put some flour and I will work a little bit more.
You don't want it too dry, but you
We
don't want it too
dry,
sticky.
also too sticky, because we will roll the dough and we need to, do very thin the dough.
Yeah. Kasia's obsessed with thin pierogis.
Yes.
Whenever we go anywhere, and I like the pierogi, and she goes, no, they're not thin enough. These will be thin.
I will do like.
And I should just a little bit about the word pierogi. So I make a mistake very often, which you shouldn't, because I'm lazy sometimes when I'm speaking English and Polish together, that pierogi is already plural. So we would say in English, we would say I'm making pierogis, but that's not really correct because pirog, one is pirog, and the E at the end in Polish is already plural. Pierogi, pierogi. So to say pierogis,
Okay.
like saying, I don't know,
But you can say like pierog.
Hair.
mishpachots.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what's one pierogi again?
Pierogi is plural. One pirog.
Pirog. Okay. You can't just eat one
Well,
pierogi.
yeah, we were told on our food tour there is no word for one because you can't just eat one.
Right, the existence of one is hard to even think
But you
about.
can say like pierog.
Pirog.
No pierog. Pierog.
Okay.
Yeah.
The dough was a little
My
dry.
bowl is like this, and I will put here,
Okay,
and
mine is a little dry. I don't know.
Gotta add more something.
I will cover because we don't want it to dry the dough, and I will cover with my bowl.
Just
And
put
now
it. She said don't make it too
I will do the filling. And filling is
much.
very easy.
Is it starting to look like her?
I just want to make sure everyone can see you,
Yeah,
okay?
I will only wash my hands. Can you say something?
I will say that Kasha's washing her hands.
Yeah.
Look at Matthew, the JCC t-shirt. There we go. You get extra pierogi. We'll send you extra pierogi at the end, Matt.
Yeah. No, he can make it himself.
And a band, Ride for the Living band. Very impressive. You want to be very careful, Matt, to make sure that the beard doesn't fall into the pierogi, Matt.
For the filling, okay, well, we can move the stuff because nobody will see the For the filling, we need to like one big onion, and we need to cut the onion in very small pieces. And
Dice.
what is this?
Like
Small
cut it into
pieces?
little small. I think that would be dicing.
Yeah, like this.
Mincing. It could be
Yeah.
mincing though.
And now in the like small.
I'll get you guys zoomed in on the onion.
Oh, yeah, small pieces. And actually, I will prepare 2 onions. One I will use for the filling, and one I will use after pierogi will be ready.
You fry the onion
Yeah.
and then you put it. You use it like once the pierogi are ready, you put it on top of the pierogi. They're served with traditionally can be served with fried onion.
Yeah, actually I prepare the like breadcrumbs on the top is really good. You melted the butter and you put like breadcrumbs, like small pieces, and it's really good. And because I'm not a fan of the onion so much, but Jonathan is very he likes onion, and I will put some onion on the top. You're cute.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now I will cry because
no
the
cry.
onion is like so strong. You don't feel?
No,
It's very strong. Wow.
I have no emotions.
Okay, maybe you need to like take your glass.
I'm crying on the inside.
Oh. Okay, and we are almost ready with the onion. And for the filling, also we need 5 medium potatoes, and we need them cooked with the peel,
Boiled.
like cooked,
You boiled,
boiled,
right?
like yeah,
Put them in the water.
put it in the water.
Boiled.
But I don't take the peel before. I actually, after they are ready, boiled, I peel the
Skin?
potato skin, yeah, and
Peel,
yeah,
peel.
peel.
Yeah.
And they are better, and they are like not so dry and
So you
not so
boil
watery.
the potato with the
peel,
peel, and then
yeah.
take the peel off after you boil.
After, and we
Okay.
need to wait because they need to be cold.
Why do they need to be cold?
Because it's better when they mix with the cheese when they are cold.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
To keep them a little separate from the cheese.
Yes,
the rest
exactly,
of it
exactly.
right. You wanna. I think when you're eating the pierogi, you wanna feel. You wanna taste the sort of two different consistencies. You don't want it to become, I guess, like gloppy inside. So the cheese and the potato stay a little bit separate. That's no.
No.
Oh, that sounded good. Then why not?
No, because no. Actually, we need to like mix them together because you don't want to like.
Oh, you want to mix them together to make sure. Then why do you wait till they're cold?
Because the cheese would be like I don't know. It's not good for the cheese if you like mix hot potato with the white cheese. The cheese will be like I don't know, spoiled a little bit. Not so good consistency.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this is the onion. My onion was like I think big one, and maybe I will use like this will be for the topping, and this will be to the filling. Okay,
So
but now
about 3/4 of it is for
it's
the.
like one big onion, or like maybe on the like Polish standards, it's like maybe it's like medium because we have a big.
We have big onions.
Okay, now we are moving to the kitchen area here.
So I'm
The
gonna.
salt. Yeah, do you want maybe go here?
Oh, come over here.
Is it okay? And
I don't know.
yeah, okay.
I think so.
Okay, we have a fire, and you need to have like one big pot with the boiling hot water, and you need to add a little bit salt, and this will be to cooked pierogi. And my water is like already boiled, and it's ready for pierogi. But now we put like a little bit of I have like
Clarified
butter, because the taste of the clarified butter is better for me, like to cook the onion, and also it's not actually
Won't burn?
oh, they don't burn. Yes. And we need to cook the onion and add a little bit salt and a little bit of pepper to get the taste. If someone like more pepper, you can add more pepper. I like black pepper, taste of black pepper, and I add a little bit more. And we need to cook the onion to be brown. And I'm used to just something like this. Masher, and I will like.
Did anyone else lose the audio? I can't hear Kasia.
Oh yeah.
I lost.
You hear now?
Yeah, now.
For a minute, Kasia, maybe repeat the last 2 minutes of what you were saying because your audio was off.
Oh, yeah, okay. We need to like mix potatoes and cheese together. And I use something like to do like this, the masher, but you can also use the food processor. And first you need to mix potatoes and cheese. And after you add the baked onion.
Fried onion.
Fried onion.
I was also just saying about, I asked what kind of cheese you can use, and Kasia was saying you can use different white cheese. I think farmer cheese is probably the one that is most used in the US, but just it has to be a little bit sour, right? You don't want something too sweet.
Like mascarpone is not so good because it's like too sweet and the taste will be not so good. You need to have like this little bit soury
Tang, like a
taste.
tangy taste to it.
And the key is like you need to like mix everything very good,
Very well.
very well. And when everything is mixed, we add the onion. You see the onion is like a little bit brownish, but we need to like keep the onion like a little bit more. And we add more salt and pepper. It will be like maybe for this, it will be like small teaspoon of salt and half of the teaspoon of like a brown, like pepper.
Black pepper.
Black pepper. And the onion need to be like this, like a little bit brown, but not, you know, so brown because the taste will be not so good. And mine is perfect, and I will add most of the onion here, and I will left a little bit for the topping on the end. And now we need to like mix everything together. Very good. Everything must be, you know, like a one yellow white color. And the recipes is really like you know, easy, nothing complicated. In Polish also we have like a pierogi with mushrooms and cabbage, and they are also very good.
Those would be like the second most popular
yes, I think,
of the vegetarian
yes.
ones. And then you have meat pierogi.
Meat pierogi.
What kind of meat would be in the meat pierogi? Pork?
No, they do beef.
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 Uh-huh.
And this beef like and it's like only meat. And it's like cooked beef and with the spices.
But you also have you can also have sweet pierogi.
Yes.
So strawberry pierogi are
yes.
very popular, very good. But they're in the summer. You wouldn't have them in the winter, right?
No, I think you can freeze everything and you can, you know, have like a.
But it's seasonal food. Usually you would have like during July.
Also with the plum, it's very good. And I like also with the like sweet cheese, white cheese. And they are really good also.
So a pierogi place, if you go to a pierogi restaurant in Poland, like a specialty pierogi place, they'll have on the menu, they'll have one side of the menu will be like sweet, salty pierogis, like these that we're talking about. And then they'll have a whole side of the menu that will be with sweet pierogis.
Now it's like plum season, and now they everywhere have like plum pierogi with plums, and I like it very much. And actually, I made the knedlach, and because with the plum, and it was really good. Jonathan doesn't like, but
I'm a bad eater. It's of course living with the chef. So.
Oh, you see, it's the filling is looking like this. And I like to do, I will come back here. Yeah. And what I like to do, I because sometimes people like use the spoon to do the filling, but I like lots of filling inside my pierogi, and I do like small ball, and I put them on the side. And when I have like a pierogi dough ready, I put the filling like this on the, you will see. But I prefer to do like this. And you can use like one big spoon.
I would say
The,
that
like
that's,
measure.
it's like the size of a large strawberry.
Yeah, like also plum, small plum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use the spoon for the measuring, like one spoon.
One heaping spoon.
Yes, and
A heaping tablespoon.
and you like form the ball on the ball, and you collect them on the side. And you can do it for me, and I will do the dough.
Oh my God.
Jonathan, please,
All right.
you can use.
Let's remember that how many there. We know there are at least 4 good ones that have been done already. So anything after those.
If Jonathan can do it, everyone can do it.
That's right.
Okay. And now with the dough, we need to put a little bit of flour on the table, and we use the like half of for the first time. We need to like use only half the dough, and we need to roll the dough like like pizza, but very thin. Very thin. I like really thin, but it needs to be like I don't know, 2, 3, maybe 3 millimeters, something like this. I like to do the circle, and I use the glass to make pierogi, but some people like doing the cut knife, and they're doing like
Square?
yes,
Yeah.
like my grandma, she was doing like this square, like ravioli.
Oh.
But it's more complicated. I think using the glass and shaping the.
Well, what if you have a square glass?
Oh, square.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Also, like for the Christmas time, it's the different type of the pierogi, and the name of the pierogi is uszko, like ear.
But they have no filling, right?
They have filling. They have filling. They have like mushroom filling, and they are small, and the shape is like an ear.
It's interesting. So holidays like Christmas in Poland, it's a little bit different than Christmas in the US that I think, or maybe Canada, where most of us would be like, oh, Christmas food, that doesn't necessarily apply to people that are Jewish. But in Poland, the country is such a Catholic country that, food that's eaten for Christmas is just kind of eaten by everybody. So it's more, in some ways, Christmas is a little bit like Thanksgiving in the US.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The cultural aspect of it is very pervasive.
Oh, like you see, it must be like this. And now I will show you. You need to like shape the.
Wait, maybe I'll fit. How many do you want? More of these?
No, I think it's okay. Now, for now, we are okay. I think.
Okay.
Okay, and we
We're
do
gonna have to make
the
one more,
rounds
so
like
it's-
this, like this, and.
Wait, I'm gonna zoom the camera in
okay,
a second.
okay.
I'm just
And
gonna
yeah,
wash my hands.
we need to like cut the dough.
Wait, I want to just first show
Mhm.
everyone
Yeah.
the symmetrical. See this?
Ta-da!
Oh, very- okay, now I'm gonna zoom. All right, let's see if we can get in there to see
Yeah,
what
we
Kasia's
need to
doing.
like do the
Okay.
shape of the
Okay.
like this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, that's all you're doing? Just making circles?
This is making circles.
Oh,
And,
okay.
okay, but now I'll show you.
Okay.
And you like need like take this, do like a little bit like stretch the circle
Yeah.
and put on the middle the filling.
Yeah.
And now you need to like put together and
Yeah.
pinch.
Close it in the middle and pinch it going around.
Pinch. And you need to like pinch the dough together and check, like double check everything is like connect, because we don't want to
You don't want
open
to
them
leak.
in the water.
Yeah.
Do you use any egg or oil or water or anything to pinch? Or?
To pinch? No, if your dough is like a little bit too sticky, you can put your finger on the flour and it will be okay. It will be okay. And you can leave like this, or like you can do like more. Some people like do the pinch, like decorative, like pinch like this. And you see, it's like this, or and you see the filling is like it's lots of filling inside, and the pierogi are like look fat, not so flat, and they're good like this.
You can also, don't people also do it with the fork that they close the?
Oh yeah, you can use it for fork. And also they do like special, way. Sometimes people they do like the braid, like your hair. You can braid, like challah, different type of the closing the pierogi. But I will do like not so.
Very nice.
It's nice, but it's not like very complicated. Yeah, some people like doing like this, this like type of the.
Yeah, you can do different like ridges and things.
Mhm. Yeah, but we will stop like.
I'm attempting to keep up. I'm a little behind, but did the cheese go into the potato onion mix already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And now we are shaping pierogi.
Do we have to wait for the potatoes to cool, did you say? Or
Yeah.
It's better. But,
Yeah. They don't have to be cold, but just not hot.
Not hot. Mhm.
You don't want them to have an effect on the cheese.
Mhm.
I understand.
And you can like stretch the little bit the dough, because Jonathan made our filling big, but
As instructed.
yes, and yeah, and you can like push them down, and you need to be the dough need to be like connect really good. You don't want to have like any
You don't want any openings,
holes, yeah.
because when you boil it, you'll have a problem.
Yeah, exactly. The filling will be like flying around the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have the dreaded filling float, which is what you don't want.
Not so good.
No.
Oh, you see? Just like this. Very good. Now we have a 3. We will do some more. And
Maybe let everyone catch up. How are you guys doing?
yeah.
Maybe if anyone has any questions or anything, Kasia can give some as she's
Advice.
making them.
Hey, I have a question again. Hi, guys.
Hey,
They look so good, Kasia. How long should the dough sit, or how long can it sit under the bowl before you roll it?
It's like 10 minutes, something like this. It's not important the dough will be like grow or something, because it's not. But you need to cover with the bowl, because we don't want the dough will dry, and it needs to be like elastic. And but they don't. The dough don't need to like rest.
It's not rising as much as just staying moist.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
And this is the pierogi. When they are ready, we need to boil the water with the salt, and we put them into the boiling water, and we wait for them to go up. Float. Yeah.
So you're saying that's how you know it's ready, when it starts to float?
They need to like float, and you need to like count like 5 more minutes. And
Wait, it's floating and then 5 minutes?
yes, they need to float.
So once, okay,
Once they float, you need
float
to
plus 5 minutes.
yes, exactly. And I will show you now. Jonathan, we move to the
Okay.
one up here. Okay. We have water, boiling water, and I put them very delicate. They will go down.
Let's see if I can, oh, do you see, Kasia? Can you see if it's?
Oh, yeah, little bit. Oh, yeah. They are down. And yeah, and now we need to like wait. And when they will start
Float.
float, yeah. We need to like see on the clock and something like 5 minutes and they are ready. You can like delicate mix the water because we don't want to like them to stick on the bottom of the pot. You can, if you like, not sure, your pierogi will be like add like small teaspoon of oil to the water, and they will be, you will be sure they will not stick together.
Mhm.
If you like, don't put like too much in the one time. Like 5, 6. If you have like big like you can maybe like 7, 8, but not too much because the temperature of the water will be like going down and they will need to cook longer. And you see, Jonathan, maybe come here and we will show how the pierogi are doing. You see that they are really fast, they're cooking really fast because the dough was thin and they are already floating, and now we need to like see on the clock and we need to like wait 5 minutes and the pierogi will be great. And some people like the pierogi boiled and that's it. But also you can like put them on the like, butter and like cook them a little bit.
Fry them.
Fry them, yeah. And they are also very good.
After boiling them.
After boiling them, yeah, you can
Right.
also
So there's,
fry them.
they're both popular ways. If you go to a restaurant, you can see either they'll give it to you just boiled or fried with not only the onion fried, but it would be fried along with the onion.
Yeah.
And when they fry it, which we don't, if Kasia makes pierogi, which not that often to be honest,
Yeah.
but if we had pierogi at home, then Kasia wouldn't necessarily fry them. We would probably have them just
Yeah, but if
boiled.
you like wanna like reheat them the next day, you can boil the water and put on the water the pierogi and wait like the same amount of time, like a few minutes. They will like floating and they will be okay. But also like can put on the like heat on the like what's called?
Fry it in butter.
Butter, yeah. Butter. And they will be very good.
Yeah, but I think also if you, maybe a little trick, if you make the pierogi and they're not so great or whatever, and like you have like company or something, fry them because the frying the pierogi will mask the imperfect pierogi, much like fried taste to it. So at least it's not perfect or anything, it's not a fried experience. So.
You think there's gonna be another one? Very good. Putting it in.
No, with the
Oh yeah, I don't know. What's this called in English? Spoon. I don't know that it's anything. I said
Slotted spoon.
It's some sort of ladle. It's like a open ladle or something. Slotted ladle.
Spoon. Slotted spoon.
I'm gonna go with slotted ladle. I like it.
okay now.
You take the slotted ladle. Wait, Kasia, am I coming over to you? Or?
Yeah, I will.
All right, Kasia's gonna
And
take
you
it.
You need to like
Drain the water a little.
Drain the water, yeah. You don't want like water on
Yeah, you don't
your
want.
plate. Okay. And okay, this is the pierogi. And the topping will be onion, a little bit of onion. And Jonathan, now we are trying.
Ah,
Jonathan, please, this is your fork. Yeah,
nobody said anything about having to try them.
yeah. Now we all try them. And we see they are ready, but I think they're ready.
You can try.
they're,
They're hot.
they're hot.
They look good.
They look good. The consistency is good. They
Yeah.
didn't fall apart.
No, I think they're a little hot though.
Mm.
Good, not too hot.
Mm. I think we can add more salt. And then
Very good.
salt more.
Kasia, so maybe because for a minute when you were making the filling, your audio went off. So maybe you could just repeat what exactly goes into the filling,
Okay.
because I think that some people it wasn't clear at least to me as well, because the audio like went quiet for a minute.
Yeah, of course. To the filling, we need 5 large potatoes and white cheese. We say this is like the farmer cheese because the cheese need to be a little bit sour, not sweet. And we need 1 onion cut to the like small pieces.
How much cheese? How much cheese?
How much cheese? Oh, 20.
That's a quarter, half a pound of cheese.
I did the calculations. The 250 grams comes out to be just over 8 ounces, like 8.8 ounces. So for us, it's an American cup.
Oh, okay.
Right, but the cheese in this sense, it's weight. So it's 8 half.
Oh,
But it will be like a cup.
Yeah, but it's the same. But anyway, it's 250 grams is like a quarter is a quarter of a kilo, which is like half a pound.
Yeah.
But we're
sounds
both-
good. Whatever it is, I love cheese. So sounds good.
The cheese?
Cheese, I love cheese. So however much it is good.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Also, like some people like more potatoes flavor, and they add more potatoes, less cheese, and some people like more cheese. You can, you can taste it, and you can use next time more cheese or less cheese.
And they freeze well. You can freeze the pierogis as they are.
Boil them, and when they are cold, you can freeze them. And they are.
You freeze unboiled pierogi. Freeze unboiled pierogi.
Can you freeze unboiled pierogi?
Unboiled pierogi. I never tried actually, but I think the you can buy them. I think the like not boiled. Maybe it would be, but in my family everyone like boiled the pierogi, and after we put them in the
You
freezer.
boil, you make all the pierogi, and then you eat as much as you can,
Yes.
and then whatever you can't eat, then you freeze.
Yes, exactly.
That's how you know how much to freeze.
Mhm.
So basically nothing makes it to the freezer.
Right. It's
Exactly.
all theoretical. Pierogies have never been frozen.
Exactly.
It was a trick.
This was the trick, yeah. And yeah, this is like easy and really tasty recipe. And I hope everyone will make pierogi. And
You guys have any questions as the one, especially if you're making them now, how they're turning out, or we can maybe Kasia can help with something, or you want to show us, or any questions, or anything at all?
I know you were talking about the round glass, the square glass, but do you have a diameter on the glass to give us an idea? Like just how, or like compared to the ball size, how big?
A regular drinking glass, I would say. like
Okay,
standard.
nothing special.
I think
I'm gonna measure it for
yeah,
you.
But I think mine is like a little bit bigger than the regular. I think this is like more like bigger. Maybe Jonathan would measure, but
So maybe like a wide rimmed wine glass, would that work?
yeah,
Okay.
something like this maybe. Oh, Jonathan will measure. Uwaga. Wait a minute. it's like 9.
Kasia is about 9 centimeter diameter.
Yeah.
Is what
9 centimeter. Okay.
that's what she used.
Mhm. And but if you like, you can make it smaller, and also like I will show the.
Listen, just make sure, I think the key is that you want the dough to fit the pirog. So if you see that when you make it, then you would just have to adjust the filling. If you see that you can't close it well, there's too much filling, then take a little out, right? Or if it looks totally woefully empty there, then put a little bit more filling. So you want ratio, right? You don't want to feel like you're not getting anything in there, and also you don't want it to be just bursting full of too much filling.
This is the different type of the
Shape.
It's like oh, you see, this is like the ear one. Jonathan, you can try
I'm
more
gonna try
pierogi.
and have another one.
This is
I have a question. How do we know if they're ready in the pot?
5 minutes.
how many in the pot?
How do we know if they are ready?
They need to float, and you need to after you see they are floating, you need to count 5 minutes,
Okay.
and will be ready. But it's like 5 minutes, and because they were cooked, and when they are floating, they are probably ready. But you need to like have this 5 minutes to be sure, because sometimes if you have like lots of filling, you need to like.
These are generally going to have a little more filling than the average pierogi that you would just get. So Kasia likes them this way. So
because
that's why you let them cook a little bit more.
Yeah, because some people they use like a small spoon, and they where's my thing? Oh, okay. And you can like, if you don't want to like too much filling, you can use small spoon. Put the small spoon of the.
It's not square.
This is square. I will put in the square. Yeah. And you will shape the square, like pinch on this one side, second side, and this is like the pinch. And you can connect the. And this is like a Christmas type of the pierogi shape.
Hanukkah pierogi.
Hanukkah pierogi. Like this. You can see it's like many but regular.
Look at me.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Almost ready.
I'm smashing.
Kasia, how long should the potatoes boil? Like how soft should they be before peeling them?
They need to be like you need, I don't know, soft, like for the mashed potatoes.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. After our showing to how to do pierogi, I will like finish our pierogi. And maybe I will do also with some with the plum, because I have. Okay, thank you very much.
If anybody has any more questions
yeah.
or anything for Kasia before we finish up.
We want to show off our pierogi.
Oh yeah.
How do we show it to you? Wait. We lost it. Wait a second.
Post it on the Right for the Living Facebook page.
Oh yeah. First of all, I'm not on Facebook. Wait. Isn't that lovely? I'm
Hey.
a little big, but Canadian size.
Nice.
There we go. Here. We'll be here all afternoon. Making the rest of it.
Okay. Great.
Okay, thanks. Bye. I'm gonna go deal with my boiling potatoes.
Thank you. Have a great week. Stay safe, everybody. Be well. And
And send the pierogi photos.
if you have ideas of any other Polish food that you want Kasia to do, just let us know, and we'll do the next installment. Can be whatever you like.
Thank you. It was great.
Guys, bye.
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 Stay safe. Be well.
Same.
So good. That was so much